Hey guys, it is me, HappyCairek, and welcome to Donna Zombie Survival. So it looks like our tomatoes have grown. So let's take these tomatoes and let's replant them. And what I love about this game is that you can just click on the resources and you can just drag these tomato seeds and that's it. You will start regrowing the tomatoes. You don't have to go into your chests and search for those tomato seeds. You can also open up whatever random chest and you can just scroll through these chests like that. You don't have to keep opening up every single chest one by one. And now we got some more quests to do. As it says here, we have to get to the Vultures camp. But before we do that, I'd love to say huge thanks to Donna Zombie Survival for sponsoring this video. If you've never heard of Donna Zombie Survival, then hey, you're in for a treat because Donna Zombie Survival is a really awesome mobile survival game. Link is down in the description. It has great gameplay, it has awesome graphics and really frequent updates. I'm sure you're gonna love it, especially if you love mobile survival games. And I'm gonna love going into this Vultures camp, so this is the story mission that we need to do because these vultures have attacked our shelter over here, so now we kind of have to defend it. We have to go and deal with them. I have here some broken armor. I also took some more armor because I feel like this hat, this jacket, and some other things are going to break. So I want to be ready and prepared before I fight those vultures. There we go. Let's see what we can find inside of those tents. Oh, that's it. We don't even have to fight any vultures here. Jewel just came here. Okay. What happened to the vultures? Vultures are not here anymore. Jewel comes up by the tent near you and stops. He seems to be sleeping. Once again, he's sleepwalking. Wheels in the dust, flames. I can see the hunters. I can hear them calling out for the child. The black stone tells them to find the child. What happened? How did I get a dream? I know where the bandits are and their cars. I can take you. Let's go. Okay, just like that, we probably have to follow Jewel. Talk to Jewel and get to the camp. Okay, you follow Jewel beyond the hill and notice smoke rising from a campfire. There, see, I told you there's a bandit's campfire. I always dream about something real. I'll go home now. Riveteer's all alone. Take care. Thanks, mate. See you later. Now, let's loot these crates and finally, now we can start dealing with these vultures. Let's see what kind of goods we can get inside of the crate. We've gotten here a torch. Well, whatever. Maybe we'll use that torch a bit later. Let's deal with this grabber. And also another thing, I think here in the storage, we have gotten this Black Strider's machete, so I should probably take it and maybe use it here on this camp instead of using these guns. I did bring here another pistol. I don't really know why I took so many items here, but whatever, we'll see. I don't think this Vultures camp is going to reset quickly. So after we clear it fully, I still think I'll be able to come back to it a few times to get all the loot possible. Okay, we've just leveled up, so finally we are level 10, as you can see in the down left corner. All right, before we go and deal with these other vultures or whatever they are, let's loot the bodies here. We can get some rags, we can get some bucks, then we can probably exchange and buy some things with the traders. Okay, we've gotten some more rags, and there we go. We got another grabber here, an outsider in the camp. Kill! That's what the dude's screaming. Well, I guess they're failing. Look at this, they're just coming out of that tent. It's like clowns coming out of that tiny car. They just keep coming out of that tent. How many of them were there? And I can't enter it. That would be fun if I could enter it. Okay, it doesn't really look like they dropped anything else here. And there we go. My jacket has already been destroyed. Let's get this hat. Okay, so as soon as my shirt breaks and my boots, I'll be able to equip other things. All right. Okay, flyer arrives in 5 seconds. So some sort of a boss is going to come in here. I think we should get here better healing items. There we go. Let's equip them. I hear cries. Sounds like someone big. Okay, so that's a flyer. He's not really that big. The dude had only like 1,500 health. So, hey, I can deal with this guy. Okay, so my character just changed to the pistol. And that's it. I just broke my shirt. They're going to dealt with that guy. Let's examine their swag. Maybe there's something valuable. Absolutely. I totally agree with that. Okay, so let's get now the shirt. So I still have my pants and my boots. Okay, so from this dude, we have gotten some more washed rags. We have gotten a sledgehammer here, probably. An iron hammer. Okay, there's one more crate over here. Let's see what this crate has to offer. The radio in your PDA gives 3 long beeps. Come in, are you all right? Was Jewel right about the bandits? Is he a sleepwalker? Oh my, I thought he had seizures. I'm sure you've heard the stories. Sherp told me. You know about the kids that sleepwalk while having prophetic dreams? All right, we can chat later. Come home. That's it. I'm glad that she kind of cares about me. Like, we've just kind of met her. Did we kind of save her life? Maybe. But hey, it's nice to see that she cares about us. Oh, we can even loot all of these vehicles. Whoa, so we can get lots of clothes here and lots of other gear. There are more vehicles. Yeah, I'll have to come back here again to bring the rest of that stuff because I'm sure things here will be valuable, especially at the very beginning of the game. Everything is very valuable. Wait, I want to loot these crates at the back. Just in case if this place resets, I want to take the most valuable loot first. Oh, there's another vehicle. There we go. Come here. Let's get back to the shelter because it looks like we have to talk to Riveteer there. It's good to find you here. I've been worried. The cannibals are dead and the shelter is safe for the time being. Our Jewel is no ordinary child. Are we in luck? I think we're going to find out very soon. Dude, I don't even know her, and she already says that it's like our child. Understandable. Have a nice day. In the meantime, we should take care of one more thing. I haven't told you, but our radio station is very valuable. It's called RAD, which stands for Radio Artifact Driven Device. It took Sherp a while to get it. They'll kill you for a can of meat. Never mind an entire radio station. Vultures or other bandits will be back. Let's hide it in the basement. Oh, so now they will introduce us to the basement here. I hit the basement key in the old car near here. Grab the torch. It'll come in handy in the basement. Okay, understandable. But before we do this, we need to kind of sort out our inventory. We need to drop some of the things. And there we go. We've just reached level 10. So finally we can start crafting these items. That's lovely. And we can craft now a few more level 1 crates. Except for that, we need to already drop some of the things that we have here. I should start dropping resources in this bicycle. This way we'll have more space in the base. Okay, so I kind of dropped some of the things in the base. Now let's craft 1 chest. You know what? Let's craft 2 of these chests. The more chests we have, the better. Now let's try to put them in the base. There we go. They have to be in the equipment. And let's place 1 chest. And I'm kind of running out of space. I know we still have space over there. Check this out. And then later on, we'll be able to start expanding the base. Maybe even right now, let's try to expand it just a little bit. I mean, it costs some stone. I'll just place 1 thing over here for now. I don't want to waste all of my stone yet, but we've just expanded the base. I just wanted to show you that it is possible to expand the base. And also, what's awesome about this game, I haven't even mentioned that yet. You can select this thing, and you can move your ground here. You can move everything. You can move walls in this game. You can pick that wall up and you can place it, let's say, over here. You don't use any resources by moving these walls. You can even put these walls in your inventory. So it's so awesome. You can keep redesigning your base constantly. It's amazing. And I haven't even cleared the entire base here. We still have some wreckage. There we go. We have gotten some concrete and raw planks. Well, okay, the base is somewhat, some way sorted out. I mean, obviously, you can always sort out the base even better. But as I said, what's cool about this game is that I don't really have to have everything in my inventory to craft things. Like, for example, I can craft these level 1 crates without having these scrap metals or raw planks in my inventory, as the game sees them here in these chests already. So it's awesome. Now let's find that key. We have to find a vehicle first, and inside of that car there has to be a key. Let's open it up. The locks have rusted. They're stuck. Okay, we gotta deal with the wolfos first. They have attacked me out of nowhere, but luckily my Pooch has helped us out. Thank you, Pooch. Thank you for helping me out. Say, let's loot these guys. We're gonna get some meat. We're gonna get here some skin. And now let's start looting this vehicle. Are we gonna get here only a key, or will we get some other resources? Okay, so we've gotten a key and a torch. Do you have the key and the torch? So now we can go down to the basement. Careful down there. Sherp and I locked up a bad person in the basement. Get the torch ready. It provides you light, but you can also fight with it. What if the punk's broken free? I mean, I have a pistol for that. I'm not gonna fight him with a torch, but whatever. All right, so let's start opening up the thing. But before we do this, let's maybe equip this torch. Maybe it will be useful for real. I mean, she told me to use that torch. I will use that torch. Ooh. Okay, so let's step into this basement. Oh, there we go. Now we have some sort of a video here. I don't think we've had that before. I don't know when it was added, but I haven't seen it. Oh, that's we're here. Whoa, what is this creature? Does it fear fire? Well, hopefully. Oh, maybe that's why I was told to get that torch. Okay, okay, okay. Let's deal with this imprisoned stinger. So she was talking about this monster, then a very bad person. There we go. We just dealt with this dude. I think he's got something. I should search him. I mean, let's see what we can get here. We've got a mysterious artifact. Let's get that. We've gotten some rags and a tape. Okay, let's check out the tape. Very cool. Let's store that tape in the PDA. Show the strange artifact to Riveteer. Okay, so let's maybe go and show that artifact to her. I'm sure she's gonna come down here, and we will keep exploring that place. Then later with her, then we will loot those crates, because I'm sure that place had some crates. Alrighty, Riveteer, I'm back. So he turned. I caught that guy in the act. He was searching the basement. He wanted to steal an artifact, the one that you have now. Don't know what it's called. Sure brought it from the warehouse, a dangerous aberrated area. But the bandit was so alarmed that he swallowed the artifact. We locked him in the basement so he could give it back to us. You know, by natural means. Who could have known that it would affect him? Let's talk about the ladder, though. Now it's time to have the rad in the basement. Okay, so we're gonna move this radio station in the basement. Okay, sometime later. Oh, we just moved it down like that. Okay. Whew, we did it. Now the rad will stay here. It's way safer. It's also easier to defend the basement. I laid wiring on the antenna upstairs. Could you go to the surface and check the contact? I saw Jewel playing near the antenna. He could trip on a wire accidentally. I mean, if Jewel could have tripped on that wire, then I'm sure zombies and other enemies can trip on those wires as well. But you know what? I will check it out. I'll play your game. Oh no, there's some charred. I mean, let's probably deal with them. We have this torch. Let's get him. We got that torch basically for free. It was there in the base in that car. so you might as well just use it. No need to waste guns on them. The antenna is plain sight for all to see. I hope it won't attract other enemies. Okay, do you copy? Psh, psh, loud and clear. Great. There's some interference at lower frequencies. Probably an aberration. There might be good look. Check those coordinates. So there might be an aberration, but I have to go and check it. She doesn't care for me at all. She just cares about loot. So I have a torch and I have a pistol. That should be more than enough to deal with all of the enemies. Let's go. Let's follow the coordinates. Get to the mysterious basement and enter it. Okay, so that's where we gotta go. Wait, ladies and gentlemen, I just realized something. To deal with those aberrations, I'll require to have throwable items. And I don't have any throwable items. Maybe the game will teach me how to craft them. I mean, there is a rock here. There's some concrete. Let's take that concrete. Let's open our inventory and let's get the throwable rock. Because for real, I didn't take any from the base. So yeah, probably the game's gonna teach us how to deal with those aberrations. We've got to throw stuff at them. Oh, there we go. We've just gotten some tomato seeds. At the very beginning of the game, we have planted some tomato seeds. So now we'll get even more. Let's get those throwable rocks and let's throw them at... Oh, let's get more concrete. More throwable rocks. And there we go. Let's throw that stuff at the firefly. There we go. We did it. We just dealt with it. And let's see what that firefly can give us. And then we're gonna loot the rest of this basement. Oh, we've got some of these glare crystals. I'll take that stuff. Accelerate artifact identification. Okay, we will get that thing. And then we'll get those crush candies. Okay, let's take everything. I did kind of empty my inventory at least a bit. So we should be able to take everything. Okay, there's also a dead body. That had what? Oh, it had some things. Do you copy? You're still in the basement with the fireflies. Great. Sherp said that the artifact stable was there. Remember to check it out. Bring any rare parts to find the shelter. They'll be useful. Static noise. Psh, psh. Jewel, hands off the rat. Gotta go. The kid's acting up. See ya. Again, he probably started sleepwalking. Even though he's not sleeping, he's sleepwalking during the day. But whatever. He's having those prophetic dreams, as they said. Doesn't matter. Okay, so we've gotten some drying oil. We found here some architect stable parts. I mean, I'll take all of that. We've gotten here a new quest. Leave the basement and return to the shelter. I'm just gonna double and triple check if there's anything else that I've missed here. Okay, there's a pile of junk that I haven't looted yet. Okay, let's loot this. And more concrete. There we go. Let's get those throwing rocks. And there we go. We've also just gotten here some awesome rewards from this chest. We've gotten 40 scrap metal. We've gotten 5 duct tapes. Okay, we have to make space for it now. Oh, we can read this recording. There we go. Let's read that. Let's store it in the PDA. Now we have enough space. There we go. Let's take that and let's get back to the base. So it was definitely worth it to open up that crate. And that's it. The mysterious basement is going to disappear in 20 minutes. But luckily, we've taken all the loot, so we don't have to go back there. So hey, we're back in the base. Now we have to talk to Riveteer. But hey, before we do that, it's time for us to grow more tomatoes. So how about I go here? And let's grow more tomatoes. We should perhaps build another garden patch. We have resources for it, so why not build one? Let's place it close to the other garden thing. There we go. I'll even rotate it. Boom. There we go. It looks kind of nice, kind of neat. And now we can grow other crops here. We can grow these grass seeds. There we go. At least we're growing something. Welcome, Riveteer. You know, I wanted to discuss something about with you. That artifact that the thief swallowed before turning. It's been bugging me. What even is it? Maybe we should bury it or sell it to Lefkovich. We need advice, an expert opinion. And I happen to know an expert. His name is Klim. He's a strider, a tough cookie. He can talk for hours about artifacts and aberrations. People like him are usually called librarians. Let me get you in touch and you can show him the artifact. He'll sort it out. I don't feel so comfortable knowing that we could turn too. By the way, about those parts from the basement, I'm no specialist, but they look like drafting tools. Sherp hasn't had time to get them. Try to restore the architect's stable using them. Let's now touch this rad here. This is Shelter. Calling Klim. Shelter to Klim. Do you copy? Riveteer, Sherp, are you there? Can't hear a thing. I'm on the road. Stop. Radiation like crazy. Tire, shot. Got no spare. Stuck. Connection interrupted. The connection is very poor. All I could hear was that Klim needed a spare wheel. I know. You can find one in the abandoned cars at the old gas station. The old gas station is an aberrated area. Sherp said it isn't that dangerous, but I want you to look out, okay? So now we will be introduced to the gas station. Okay, so I just started looting the things. So we had the racks here, and these racks had some makeshift spears, some screw nails. Okay, there's some sort of a letter. Let's store it in the PDA, and I'm sure there are some more things that we haven't looted. There's this kitchen set that I haven't checked out yet. Okay, we can find some more food, and our shelter was attacked by enemies. Okay, well, I've just picked up everything here. Okay, now let's go upstairs here and let's deal with the enemies. Oh, there we go. It's just a Chard. Goodbye, Chard. Old gas station. You've learned the way to the gas station. Stock up on gear, food, and meds, and go and explore the aberrated area. Okay, I'm ready for it. I've already taken here one torch. I've taken one bow, a pistol, and some of these throwing rocks. We also have here 16 washed bandages, so maybe that's gonna be enough. If it's not enough, it's not the end of the world. Hey, over here on the roof. Easy, I'm not a bandit. I'm a strider. You can call me gunslinger. How did you get here? Need a spare? Check the abandoned cars. Don't forget that an alarm will attract a whole bunch of chard. You need to disable the alarm first. Be careful. Understandable. Have a nice day. I mean, we have a doggo. We should be able to clear this place. We have good weapons. These chard don't really have that much health. We just have this torch that does surprisingly a decent amount of damage. But how much damage it actually does? Okay, so damage from 72 to 83. It has 1,903 strength, so it's not bad at all. Okay, so let's not forget about those enemies. Let's loot everything that we can find here. Okay, so let's proceed further and let's see what other mysteries await us. More simple chard. So they're really easy so far. They almost have no health at all. All it takes is just like one attack, plus our doggo helps us out tremendously. Okay, Tagger attendant, so that guy was a bit stronger. Tagger washer. Okay, so these taggers were a bit stronger. They had more health. They were a bit faster, but we still got them. Now there's this ice beef. Well, we just got the ice beef. Welcome, ice beef. And goodbye, ice beef. So we will try to disable the alarms if it's even going to be possible. But before we do this, I'd love to deal with all of the zombies first. Okay, there's some sort of a dead body. Let's obviously loot it. That's what we do. That's why we came here in the first place, to loot the bodies. Okay, so there aren't many enemies left. That's it. We've dealt with both of these guys. And there is a chest. Welcome. Okay, we've gotten some raw planks, scrap metal, some water. To destroy this barrel, we need a makeshift hammer, but I didn't take one with me. And I think we are almost done. That's it. Oh, no, we're not done yet. We need to now deal with these taggers, and we need to disable the alarms. I'd better turn off the alarm first. There we go. Click here to disable. And probably it's not going to work. It says to disable the alarm, but I'm sure the alarm will start again. I think we got lucky this time. The car alarm is dead. Now I can search the car. Okay, cool. That was easy. There was no spare. That's rotten lock. No worries. I know for sure where to find one. Come on up. My partner and I were hiding here from the jackals. The poor kid got shot and bled to death, and then he transformed. Now he's walking around howling. You'll have to get the key from my newly charred ex-partner. Don't feel bad. He doesn't care anymore. Absolutely. Why is he the one standing on the top being scared, and I'm the one that has to do all the dirty work? Okay, so I've looted all the chests around this place, and now we need to get the key from the chard. Is that the chard? There we go. The dude just spawned. Thank you. Now, give me that key. Give me it. There you go, we have gotten it. Have you got the key? Well done. Unlock the door and come up here. When you get in, could you grab some magazines from the stand by the cash register? I'm so bored. I could do with good read. I've always loved reading. Beware of the chart that my partner locked inside. God bless his soul. They won't let you pass. You'll have to fight your way through. Capiche? Absolutely capiche. Let's open the door. I mean, that guy's fully geared. He has a gun. He has a lot better armor than me. He could help me out. He could give me bullets. He could give me a gun or something. But yet I get nothing in return. Dude, that doggo just absolutely shreds these charred roamers. Thank you, doggo. Very appreciated. Okay, there's this beef driver. Okay, let's get him. And I think that's it. There are only a few more enemies left. Then we can start looting this place. Then we can get the magazines. And then we will go up there and talk to that dude. And we need to get a spare tire to help out Clem. Dino Zombie Survival has a really nice start in the game. Like, there's some sort of a story. It introduces you to all of these locations. I love it. There we go. We have gotten some magazines. If I'm not mistaken, one of these doors will require an axe. Will I have that axe? Will I have to craft it? Will they give me one? I don't know. Well, I guess we're about to find that out. Let's deal with those tagger washers. Okay, there's another office door. While we're opening it up, we might as well just heal a tiny little bit. Again, we could probably sneak attack some of those zombies. But again, with the doggo here, it's pretty easy-ish. And I don't have an axe required. Will I find one? Pretty please. Or will I have to craft one myself? Maybe I'll have to craft it even. An axe. Okay, so we can craft it. It's pretty cheap. Okay, so let's start crafting one. There we go. Boom. I've just made some space. I just drank some water. This way I stacked those empty flasks. And now I think I can open this thing up. There we go. Welcome, more beef drivers. Well, luckily Doug was gonna help us out. That's it, we dealt with everybody here. Oh, and now we can go up the ladder. So before we go there, there are still a few more shelves, and there's one more room that I haven't looted yet. Okay, so let's try to open up this door over here. Oh no, more schmucks. That's it, Doug was tired. I think we can switch to a different ally. And there we go, there's different allies gonna help us out as well. Thank you very much. Oh, there's a bandage. Actually, 4 bandages, 4 rough bandages. Okay, so it's time for us to go up the ladder. There we go, let's talk to the dude. Hello, mate. Good evening. Good stuff. Now I can read again. I finished what I had with me a while ago. Let's get down to business. There's a spare in my UAZ that you can borrow. You can't have it for free. I need you to fetch something for me. That's my UAZ caught up in the spider web. You know that electromagnetic trap? An aberration. My partner drove right into the middle of it. Rookie mistake. And I twisted my ankle, so I had to stick around waiting for it to heal. It's been 3 days. Got my swag in the car. The push and pull artifact. Fetch it for me while you're grabbing the spare. Here's the key to the backyard door. There's a big chart with a door. It's the dead watchman. He won't let you near the USZ, so you'll have to kill him. Go now. Don't forget my artifact. Okay. Seems like an easy job. We'll do it. Oh, and take this. It'll come in handy. I would have taken it without your permission anyways. And let's find our way down there. There'll be that huge guy. We can deal with that dude with a bow if this torch is not enough. I mean, the dude does 40-something damage. It's not that much. But I have a bow. I can just easily deal with this guy with the bow. There we go. A bow is perfect for this dead watchman. There we go. We just dealt with like the first wave of his health. Our allies helping us out a lot. There we go, just got him, just like that. And we have leveled up. We are already level 14. Check this out. You can see the stuff in the down left corner. Level 14, baby. We're leveling up like crazy. Okay, so I think we can go and loot now this UAZ. Okay, let's take all the items. Wow. Just got some damage. Okay, well, I've sorted out the inventory now. I was able to take the rest of those things. Now we have to give the artifact to Gunslinger at the rooftop. There you go, take it. Finally, my push and pull. I just couldn't wait. You've got the spare. Do you mind me asking who you're sweating for? Klim, isn't it? I know him, a famous strider, a librarian. He knows a lot about aberrations and artifacts. I met him once. I don't think he remembers me. Thanks for dropping by. Don't leave the men waiting. I'll see you around. The territories are small. All right. Now we have to return back to the shelter. I wanted to ask you about something before I forgot. There's no stock of rubber in the shelter and we always need it. It would be useful to have to hand. You can get some easily by breaking up old tires. There were a few lying by the car hidden the basement key in. You're going to need a strong axe though. A raider's axe is just the thing. You can make it or trade for it. Vane in the warehouse always has one in stock. Well, while we were at the base, I decided to build one more chest. Let's place it over here on this newly crafted floor. So now we have a bunch of tasks to do. We have to restore the architect stable in the shelter. We have to talk to Riveteer in the shelter's basement. And we have to also break old tires with an axe. But we'll start doing all of that stuff in the next episode. So subscribe to not miss that video. And once again, a huge thanks to Donna Zombie Survival for sponsoring this video. As you saw yourself, it's a really awesome mobile survival game. Link is down in the description. And hey, let's suggest you check out my previous Donna Zombie Survival video or click here on the second card and you'll go to the first ever Donna Zombie Survival video. Or hop over to my channel, go to playlist, and there you'll find a lot of other games that I played here on the channel. If you're not subscribed yet, definitely make sure to drop the subscribe button and notification bell to not miss any future videos. And consider following me on Instagram or Twitter at HappyCairek. Yep.